Erling Haaland scored twice as Norway booked their place in the last 32 of the World Cup with victory over Senegal and New Jersey. After just 2 games in the competition, the Manchester City striker has now scored twice as many goals, 4, as any other Norway player in World Cup history. Fullback Marcus Peterson, on as an early substitute, capitalized on a poor clearance from Senegal. Captain Kalidou Koulibaly to put Norway 1-0 up late in the first half, before Haaland took over in the second. He raced on to Martin Odegaard's incisive through ball to double the lead in the 48th minute, becoming Norway's all-time top scorer at World Cups in the process, before Ismail Assar pulled a goal back to give Senegal hope. But Haaland restored his team's 2-goal cushion 5 minutes later with a calmly taken side-foot volley which went in off the bar. Haaland has now scored in 12 consecutive competitive matches for Norway, registering at least 2 goals in each of the past 6. Sarr struck again in injury. Time to set up a nervy finale and the Crystal Palace. Winger could have equalized in the final seconds, but put his header over the bar. However, Stale Solbaken's Norway had been much the better side, even in a somewhat scrappy first half, and held on for a second straight win that means they have qualified from Group I alongside France. Senegal must beat Iraq in their last group game to have any chance of reaching the knockout stages. With 4 goals in 2 games, Haaland is clearly enjoying his first World Cup. Rather than being weighed down by the pressure of spearheading his country's attack, he is thriving. His exploits for Manchester City in recent years mean he is already a superstar of the sport. But the World Cup remains the grandest stage of all, and Haaland is doing all he can to make his mark. The 25-year-old was quiet for much of the first half, but showed his quality with a superb, cushioned pass to tee up Odegaard, who should have scored. Haaland then had the chance to show his captain how it is done in front of goal when he dispossessed Senegal keeper Edouard Mendy, but the striker hit the post with the goal at his mercy. That was soon forgotten as he rifled in his first goal early in the second half, the inevitable conclusion of a swift Norway counterattack. Normal service had been resumed, and another clinical finish on the volley with his weaker foot looked to have put the result beyond doubt and ultimately proved decisive. By the end, the only surprise was that Haaland had not completed a first World Cup hat-trick, but with at least 2 more games to play, there is still plenty of time for that.